Well, I think this project was started roughly around about 12 months ago. We're a fortnight behind delivery, so I think in any major project, you know, you expect a delay, but I think I'm really pleased to be standing here this morning talking to you that they've been delivered on site and they're ready to be used. And we, you know, our first new tenants will come in very shortly. I think obviously just to explain to people how it works, the process is they have to be registered as a rough sleeper, they have to be visiting and using TNOS on the criteria, and then we have a selection process just like we do with regards to housing accommodation, and then hopefully we'll select the tenants who will come in. So again, the criteria is they have to be registered through TNOS and they have to be registered as rough sleepers. So what we're trying to do is to work with the individuals who are on the streets, that this will come, they will come in here, be in here as a tenant for 6 months, and then hopefully we'll move them on then into our own accommodation, social housing within Wrexham. And we have a selection process, and these this facility is for local homeless people. That will be the criteria. So we want to deal with our local indigenous homeless people first, for obvious reasons.
We've got 3 new units here, and there's another office. There's like an office unit over there. Yeah. Able to explain what that will be used for? Yeah,
well, obviously these are 3 units. The one, the 4th unit over there will be an office, which will have our staff, and obviously we're going to run it ourselves. We're not going to work with a partner on this. Wrexham County Borough Council will run it, you know, as an organisation, and it's obviously an overspill for the SWEP. In extremely cold weather, if we haven't got any room in TNOS, there'll be extra accommodation there for them to come in. So, you know, at the moment we're at the ceiling in TNOS, and this will be an overspill. These are the first 3. We're hoping that we will get more funding in the future of the Welsh Government to bring in another 2 or 3 on site. And obviously we will be looking at other sites around Wrexham, but it's all subject to money. You know, I probably at this it would be remiss of me not to thank the Welsh Government at this moment in time for the money that they've put in, and obviously we've spent money ourselves. So in true partnership, we've delivered for the homeless people within Wrexham, and I think it's so important because there's a stigma around it. But you know, the council and the officers have worked tirelessly in this area, and when you look at it from where we started some time ago, you know, and I know there was a little bit of criticism of the timescale, we're only a fortnight behind delivery date. So I think we've done really well, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the staff and everybody who's been involved in this to deliver these here. And again, you know, I have to say this is the first in North Wales, the first in Wales, you know, and we're delivering, you know, and I'm so pleased with it. And a big thank you from me to everybody who's been involved in this project from day one.
We had a quick chat with the new First Minister and the Minister for North Wales on Friday, and I asked them a similar question, that you've got projects from Welsh Government, you've got local grassroots projects as well, you've got this, etc. But people always ask for more to be done for the homeless. To you personally, what would that more be?
Well, I think it's more money. I mean, we've got to be honest here with everybody. You know, we have an issue with homeless, not just in Wrexham, North Wales, Wales, across the country. And the central government have to come to the table and give us funding. When they give us funding, this is what we can achieve. You know, local authorities can't do it on our own. You know, we will be looking again to Cardiff, to the Senedd, and obviously to Westminster. But if they give us the money through these grants, we will spend the money. We can't do it on our own. No authority across the country can do it on their own. The money has to come from the Treasury, and there's a need and a requirement to cater for these individuals, and we can't leave them on the streets. You know, this the most important thing is that we help, we support them, and we give them, you know, a way forward, because, you know, at the moment they're registered in TNOS, they come in every night, and then in the morning they go. Now they'll have an option now to come into temporary accommodation, you know, and then this will be a stepping stone. They will come in here in this home for on average 6 months, and then we hope then there's a transition period to put them in our social housing. So again, we're dealing with the problem, and this is a stepping stone, and I hope, and I'd ask anybody to come from anywhere across Wales or the country to look at this project, because this is the way forward, and we're leading the way in Wrexham. And I think that, you know, there's a lot of criticism of Wrexham Council. I think it's uncalled for and it's unfair. because we work so hard, and it's not me taking the praise here this morning, it's the officers who work in the homeless team and the housing option team who have delivered this. And again, I just come back to it's money, you know, but if we get the money, we will spend it.